What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're counting down 7 WWE talents who were seriously held back during their time feuding with John Cena. Now look, Cena himself often said he didn't control his own booking. He showed up, did what he was told, and carried the company for years. But even with all that, there are a handful of moments where a loss really hurt the wrestler on the other side of the ring. Some stars like Edge and Rey Mysterio bounced back. Others didn't recover so easily. So let's jump into the list. Kicking things off, at number 7 is Umaga. Umaga's return on Raw in 2006 was electric. He tore through Ric Flair, aligned with Armando Alejandro Estrada, and looked like an unstoppable monster. By early 2007, he'd built enough momentum to challenge Cena for the WWE Championship, and he genuinely felt like a threat. But when the time came, Cena handed him his first loss, with a simple roll-up. The finish was supposed to protect Umaga, but instead it sucked the air out of his push. Their last man standing match at the Royal Rumble was incredible, and Umaga looked like a beast, but after losing again, this time to an STF wrapped around the ring ropes, he never truly returned to that main event level. He still had a solid run, including representing Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 23, but beating Cena, even once, could have elevated him in a huge way. Next up, at number 6, we have Damien Sandow. Sandow never had a full rivalry with Cena, but the night he cashed in Money in the Bank became the turning point where his career started slipping downhill. After winning the briefcase in 2013, he spent months losing match after match, and when he finally cashed in on a freshly injured John Cena, it looked like the perfect opportunity. Instead, Cena beat him clean, making Sandow the first MITB holder to fail his cash-in by pinfall. Sandow delivered one of his best performances ever, but the loss completely derailed him. From that moment on, he slid right back down the card and never regained that momentum. Next on the list, at number 5, is Austin Theory. Yes, technically Austin Theory did beat John Cena at WrestleMania 39, but you wouldn't know it based on what came after. The build was shaky from the start. Cena verbally tore Theory apart in their Boston face-to-face, basically telling fans that Theory didn't matter and the match wouldn't change anything. Then at WrestleMania, Theory won, but in the least impactful way possible. A basic match, a cheap finish, and zero momentum gained. Instead of using that victory to launch Theory forward, his push fizzled immediately afterward. With a stronger build or a more meaningful win, he could have come out of WrestleMania looking like a made man. Next up, guys, at number 4 is Baron Corbin. The Money in the Bank briefcase and John Cena have a weird history, and Corbin might be the clearest example of that. In 2017, Corbin looked ready for a major push. He won MITB, was rising up the card, and had all the tools to take that next step. But days before SummerSlam, he cashed in on Jinder Mahal, only for Cena to distract him long enough for Mahal to beat him in seconds. Logic would say Corbin gets his revenge at SummerSlam, but nope. Cena beat him clean, their feud ended instantly, and Corbin's momentum evaporated. He never truly climbed back to that same level again. At number 3, we have Zack Ryder. 2011 was the year fans forced WWE to push guys who got over on their own, and Zack Ryder was the perfect example. His YouTube show made him a fan favorite, and eventually WWE paired him with Cena to help legitimize him. But instead of lifting Ryder up, Cena overshadowed him at every turn. Ryder won the US title at TLC 2011, which should have been the start of something big. Instead, WWE cooled him off immediately, even booking Cena to kiss Ryder's storyline love interest, Eve, right in front of him. Then Kane destroyed Ryder as part of his feud with Cena, sending him off a stage in a wheelchair. Ryder quickly fell back down the card and never regained his momentum. He recently returned for a cameo in the Last Time Is Now tournament, but back in 2011, Cena certainly didn't help his rise. At number 2, we have the legend Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's early run felt special. He burst onto the main roster, feuded with Daniel Bryan, beat The Shield, and came into WrestleMania 30 red hot. The story with Cena was fantastic. Wyatt wanted to expose Cena's inner darkness, while Cena tried to resist becoming the monster Wyatt claimed he was. But when it came to the match, Cena won, a result that Wyatt absolutely did not need. Wyatt did get a win back at Extreme Rules thanks to interference, but Cena took the final victory at Payback. By the end of the feud, Bray's aura had taken a major hit. Years later, WWE finally corrected course with the Firefly Funhouse match at WrestleMania 36. but that first loss was a huge setback. And finally, at number 1, we have the Nexus. 2010 was rough for WWE until the Nexus arrived and blew the doors off Raw. They attacked everyone, destroyed the set, and brought a level of chaos fans hadn't seen in years. Wade Barrett led the group, and for the first time in a long time, WWE had a faction that felt fresh and genuinely dangerous. Their SummerSlam match, Team Cena versus the Nexus, should have been the moment that launched them into the stratosphere. Team WWE didn't need the win. The Nexus did. But Cena eliminated both Barrett and Justin Gabriel by himself, even after taking a DDT onto exposed concrete. The match ended with Team WWE victorious, and the Nexus never recovered. Their momentum died instantly, and within months, the faction was essentially finished. And that wraps up the list, guys. If you're still watching, I seriously appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree with this ranking? And is there anyone you think I missed? Thanks for watching, and consider subscribing for more WWE news, rankings, and wrestling content.